Hello, welcome everyone. People are just starting to stream in. My name is Michael, and I'll be presenting about visualization today. Maybe say hi in the chat. Tell us where you're coming from. Here's me. Hi. Hello, Zari. Hi, everyone. So today we're going to do a meditation. We're also going to spend about 15 minutes just talking about some of the benefits and things like that before we launch into it. Just kind of letting people roll in a little. And yeah, I guess I would like to start by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the lands upon which we each are today, paying our respects to the elders past, present, and emerging. I'm personally here on the land of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, and I would like to extend my respect also to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders that are here today. So welcome everyone, wherever you are. Feel free to say hi, post questions in the chat. If anything comes up that you're curious about or you'd like to expand on, please feel free. That's me. I'm one of the psychotherapists here at Uprise. So, book in for a coaching session if you want to talk a little bit more about any of these ideas. Feel free, and or book in with anyone else. We would love to support you in whatever way we can. All right, so here we are. And I guess first I would like to start by talking about visualization in its purest form, which isn't necessarily visualization meditation. And what I'm talking about is, for example, used more in, let's say, sports. Visualization became very popular in the 80s. I know there was, the Russian Olympic team throughout the 80s was engaging in a lot of visualization. And this is the type of thing where you're imagining yourself swimming. There's a swimmer, Michael Phelps, who's talked a lot about it. You're imagining yourself in the pool, in the environment. The clock is going, the clock is there ticking, and you're, picturing the whole thing. And then, of course, picturing yourself winning or doing it in that sort of amount of time. And, that has also been, I guess, popularized in things like The Secret or stuff like that. So there's a lot of these ideas of, imagining yourself where you want to be before you're actually going there. And it can be looked at as a little bit like foo-foo something. But it also actually, it does prepare us for the performance of anxiety of being in the situation. So whether we imagine that, the visualization is actually, changing our destiny or something like that, scientifically, we can acknowledge that we are creating the pathways to sort of make it possible for us to arrive from point A to point B in the easiest fashion and with the less anxiety while we're going. Does that make sense? Yeah, so today we're looking a little more into visualization meditation. So our idea here is not as much about, where we want to be a few months from now, and more about just that deep sense of relaxation, taking a break from our day-to-day life and giving our nervous system a chance to just settle for a second. Now, when we're thinking about things in our everyday life, we are usually, of things that come up potentially are stressors. So that's something that I have to do tomorrow, something that I maybe regret from the past or didn't really do well enough, a mistake that I may have made. And when we're thinking about those things, the nervous system is reacting to them as if they're happening now. So the nervous system doesn't really know the difference between something that's actually happening and something that we're thinking about. So that means there's always a little bit of adrenaline, a little bit of kind of stress in the body created by thinking about those things. So when we stop and take a break and do a meditation and we actually guide our mind somewhere else, that's a moment where our nervous system gets to go into that rest and digest place and do a bit of a reset. So, at the very least, that's a great opportunity to just, give ourselves that little bit of space. Does anybody have anything to say about that, or any questions or anything? So, in this way, we're talking about, changing thought patterns, changing, stress patterns, and getting our minds in a direction where they're more used to feeling a different way. Sometimes, for example, if we go through a really big period of stress, and people might be able to relate to this, and we're just, in that period of stress day after day after day, maybe there's a really big presentation coming up, or, exams or something like that, then even after it's finished, it's not like you wake up the next morning and that's all gone. Sometimes that kind of feeling that's been created in the body and in the nervous system, it can sort of continue and it can perpetuate. So this is all about building new pathways that are a little bit, calmer and presenting something different to the mind. Of course, stress is a good thing. And when we are experiencing stress in the body, a good amount of it, it can make us more energized and, can make us be able to hyper focus on a specific problem in the immediate environment, which, is helpful. When there's ongoing stress in the body, this does start to take power away from our immune functions. And like what I talked about before, the ability to come back becomes less and less because we've created this direction where we're automatically kind of going into that as default. Also, our empathy and connection with other humans becomes less and less. And so, like we said with the visualization, through creating this pathway that this is something that I have done before, or that I've arrived to this place where I'm in a better place, it actually allows the mind to go there more easily, more naturally. And yeah. So there's a lot of different types of visualization. Some can focus on visualizing light in the body, visualizing energy in the body flowing a certain way. Even when we do a body scan, that can be considered a visualization because we're actually, with our eyes closed, we're imagining those different parts of our body. And as we think about them, it's an embodied experience, but it's also a visualization experience at the same time. So, there are a lot of meditations based around chakra points, or just general white light in the body, or a specific color. People work with different colors to generate different moods. And, our meridians and different points in our body that are connected to different organs. These are all things that visualization is using. Also, loving kindness. I don't know if anyone came to the loving kindness meditation, but that's another visualization, right? We're visualizing different people in our life, in our community, and we're imagining them feeling a certain way, or we're imagining like some sort of a connection between us and that person. And yeah, so it's a lot of different styles of meditation. We can kind of link them into a visualization. But here today, I'm going to be focusing, we're going to start with relaxing into the body so that we can, just get in the place where we're ready to really go with the visualization. But we're going to be focused on this idea of the serene place. So the idea here is really all about stress relief. like I said, we're, taking a break, giving a break to the nervous system, and just allowing ourselves to go, allowing our mind to wander off to this place that feels really good, that where we can enjoy, just taking a break. It's a mini 10-minute vacation. So, you can see the list here. Sometimes there's the fluffy clouds. There can be a forest meadow with cute little animals or butterflies flying around. A garden space. We are going to explore a beach today. Now, visualization can also be things where we, explore memories. In the observer meditation, we did a part of it where we were visualizing an early life memory. It can also be a recent memory. We can connect ourselves to that place and really feel, let's say we have like a happy memory that we want to go back to, and we can really imagine all the different senses and the feelings and who was there, and really, take all that in. So, yeah, there are a lot of options for visualization. And, if it's something that you enjoy, there are many online, there are a lot of YouTube videos and things like that that we can access. So, we're working with our neuroplasticity by helping ourselves go in a positive direction. Um, you know, we now. Zari says, I don't have any connection. Is anyone else having a problem? Um, okay. Uh, Not sure what to say, Zari. I hope that it works out for you. Maybe try going in and out. All right, so we are gonna drop into this pretty much here, unless anyone has any questions first or just anything that you'd like to clarify before we get into our visualization. All right. So we're gonna start out in the body. But if you feel like closing your eyes and just settling into the chair, we're going to take a couple breaths and just imagining the breath as it enters the nostrils. Try to feel the breath entering and exiting, releasing any areas of tension. First, the hands drop into the lap. The feet move out forward in front of you. Your arms and legs are becoming loose and relaxed. Relax your neck and back, releasing tension in your spine by relaxing the muscles one by one, all the way from your head, down the neck, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down to the tip of your spine. Just allowing the body to settle. Breathing deeply into the diaphragm, blowing air into the lungs and the belly, and then just releasing. Breathe in again, slowly. Pause for a moment and breathe out. Now, allowing your attention to drop into your hands. Really focusing on the hands. Is it possible for you to allow all your attention to go into your hands? Imagine your hands are like light bulbs. We're going to fill them with electricity of our attention. There might be some thoughts and feelings coming and going. There might be some distractions in your space or something that I'm doing. That's okay. That's natural. Just let it be. and guide the attention into the hands. Focusing more and more, they glow brighter and brighter. Just imagining this glowing light that is your attention in your hands. You can visualize more light the more that you focus. And just holding on to that image, we continue to breathe, drawing a deep breath in and out. In and out. Becoming more relaxed and honing your abilities of visualization by focusing on your hands and letting them glow brighter and brighter. Feel your body giving up all tension, becoming relaxed, calm, peaceful. Allow that light in your hands to just flow like a wave of relaxation all the way up your arms, through your elbows, your shoulders, your neck, your head, your face, all the way to the top of your head, and then rolling back down the spine, through the abdomen, pelvic area, the hips, the legs, ankles, feet. Your entire body has come to rest heavily on the surface where you sit or lie. Now that your body is fully relaxed, we'll begin the visualization. Imagine you are walking toward the ocean, walking through a beautiful tropical forest. You can hear waves up ahead. You can smell the ocean. The air is moist and warm. Feel a pleasant, cool breeze blowing through the trees. You walk along a path, coming closer to the sea. As you come to the edge of the trees, you see the brilliant aqua color of the ocean ahead. Little glimpses through the trees. You walk closer to the edge of the forest and you step out onto a long stretch of white sand. Sand is very soft and powdery. If you're wearing shoes, you kick them off and step onto the warm white sand, walking slowly in the soft powdery sand towards the water. The beach is wide and long. You can hear the waves crashing to the shore. You can smell the clean salt water. You gaze again towards the water. It's bright blue-green. The sun is making it glow. Seeing the waves washing up onto the sand and receding back towards the ocean. Slow, gentle waves, washing up, flowing back. Enjoying the ever-repeating rhythm of the waves. Imagine yourself walking towards the water, over the fine, warm sands, feeling very hot. As you approach the water, you can feel the mist from the ocean on your skin. You walk closer to the waves. Feel the sand becoming wet and firm. A wave washes over the sand towards you, touches your toes before receding away. As you step forward, more waves wash over your feet. Feel the cool water provide relief from the heat. Walk a little further into the clear, clean water. You can see the white sand below. The water is pleasant, a relaxing temperature, providing relief from the hot sun, cool but not cold. Walk a little further into the water if you wish. Swim if you want to. Enjoy the ocean for a moment. Whether for you that means just standing in the waves, sitting down in the waves, diving deep beneath the waves, letting them tumble over you. Take a moment to allow the visualization to deepen. Become more and more relaxed as you enjoy the rhythm of the ocean. Feeling very calm and refreshed, you look back towards the beach. See the white sand, see the green tropical forest that you've walked out of to arrive there. You slowly start your way out of the water, back towards the beach. As the last of the waves lap up around your feet, you decide to stroll along the beach at the water's edge, free of worries, no stress, calm, enjoying this holiday. Up ahead is a comfortable lounge chair and towel just like you like. Or maybe just a towel on the beach in the soft sands. Whatever feels the most appealing. Sit or lie down, spreading the towel, getting cozy, taking a moment to relax in the sun while the water evaporates. The breeze is just the right amount of cool. The waves still lapping, feeling the rhythm. You feel peaceful and relaxed, allowing all your stressors to melt away. Any thoughts and feelings that come, just allowing them to be there, letting them continue to melt away. Really grounding into this moment. And as the water dries off of you, you're prepared to return from your vacation, but let's do so very slowly. Slowly becoming aware of your surroundings, just maybe listening. Just becoming aware of any little sounds in your space. Allowing your alertness and awareness to slowly come back, connecting with your environment, yet still keeping this feeling of calm and relaxation. Opening the eyes, just gently and slowly taking in the space around you, taking it in from this relaxed place. Maybe stretching the muscles of a stretch above your head, twist from side to side. Maybe give your shoulders a roll if it feels energizing. Even sometimes rubbing the hands on the tops of the thighs or rubbing the hands together, creating a little warmth, creating a little energy. And start to flow. We become fully alert. The energy is coming back. And just knowing that we can go back to this place anytime we wish. Over time and practice, we can learn to create these visualizations on our own without a prompt or a script. And we can even find these on YouTube or some other places. There are also some other mindfulness modules on the Uprise app, so those might be helpful. And any of us would be happy to support you in any way that we can. So feel free to reach out. If you have any questions, there's just going to be a last couple minutes. Do please give your feedback on the form that you can see the link for. I really appreciate you all coming and taking the time out of your day to just bring a little more calm and peace and relaxation back out into the world with you. All right, take care, everyone. If there are no pictures, thank you all. Very appreciated. And please share some feedback. We look forward to seeing you next time.